kids. It's Mama J. I hope you're having a wonderful summer vacation. Summer is a great time to be outside, and I hope you've spent a lot of time outside. I have. This summer, I set up a nature sit spot. Now, a nature sit spot is just what it says it is, a spot to sit in nature. It's a place where you sit very quietly and very still and just study the nature around you. I chose to set my nature sit spot out in the woods. I watched raccoon, squirrel, turkey, deer. It was absolutely wonderful. Having a nature sit spot is very easy. I'll show you how. The first step is to choose where you will put your nature sit spot. As I said, I put mine in the woods. But if you do not have woods near your house, you could choose a flower garden or even a vegetable garden, no matter how small it is. You might want to put your nature sit spot facing an open field or facing a creek, as this one is set on the bridge over a small runoff creek. You might want to put it by some kudzu. There are a lot of things that live in kudzu. You could even put your nature sit spot in your own backyard or by the beehive. Not by the beehives. That's a bad idea. If you don't have a nature sit spot in your own yard, go to a park. You may want to sit on the dock and watch the water. The plan is just to get a spot. The next step is to choose what things you may want to take with you. For me, it was very important to have something to fight off the mosquitoes. I chose not to use bug spray, but instead used a Thermacell, which doesn't have to be applied to the skin. If you are going to be looking at things at a distance, you might want to take binoculars or a magnifying glass to look at things up close. A journal is always nice to write down all the things that you saw while you were sitting. If you're going to be going a good distance away, you need to take your compass. And if you're going to be out at night, take a flashlight. And you might even need a telephone depending on where you are going and what you are doing. But remember, taking too many things could be a terrible distraction. You may want to go out with absolutely nothing but you and nature. Once you are sitting quietly in your nature sit spot, just watch and listen and wait. Allow yourself time to study the nature around you. Ask questions such as, what is eating these leaves? Take pictures of insects or other things that you see around you. You may even want to start a collection of pictures of items that other animals might want to eat, such as berries. Remember not to eat the berries yourself unless you know what they are. Animals like to eat seeds, berries, fruits, even mushrooms. This is a beautiful yellow mushroom. I wonder what eats it. I once saw a squirrel eating a white mushroom like this one. They also love scaly bark hickory nuts and acorns. Many creatures eat nuts of all kinds. Look around you for evidence that an animal has been nearby. Scratched up pieces of ground may be where they have dug up insects to eat. Soft soil after a heavy rain or near the water's edge may leave prints of the animals that have been there recently. Try to identify what animal left the print. Look for places where an animal can live. Do you see the den in the leaves? This den was out in the woods. Its opening is here, but if you look further on, you can see it has another opening at the other end. This one was in the kudzu by the front yard. A lot of things live in kudzu. Sometimes animals den in trees that have been hollowed out over the years. I wonder what lives in these trees. As you can see, having a sit spot in nature isn't that hard, and it's actually very good for you. Not only are you out in the fresh air and the sunshine, but you're also using all of your senses. This strengthens your eyesight and your hearing. It helps you to have better concentration and attention. They have found that studying nature can help alleviate the symptoms of attention deficit disorder. And it's also good for Alzheimer's. So grab Mom and Dad, maybe Grandma and Grandpa, and have them go out in the woods to a nature sit spot.